Yo, what's poppin' MVP gang? It's your boy, PraviMVP, back with another certified banger. And today we're diving into one of the most underrated, most misunderstood aspects of NBA 2K26, the body type system. Everybody loves to talk about badges, speed, ratings, takeovers, but barely anyone understands the player body type literally changes your gameplay experience per possession, especially as a primary ball handler. And I'm not just talking about how it looks, I'm talking about blow-bys, bump animations, defensive recovery, all of it. Like, this is a real difference between feeling smooth and dominant versus feeling like you stuck in mud when you ISO. So sit back, lock in, and let's get the truth about how body types really affects performance in 2K26. This is coming from hours of gameplay experience on my guards, one that is 6'2 and one that is 6'8. So I have two different ends of the spectrum, and then I got a 7-foot center and a 7'4 center. Now, let's get one thing straight. Of course, attributes matter, motion style matter, but when you put those also unlock, the attributes unlock particular body type styles, and depending on which one you choose, I'm telling you, in NBA 2K26 it's not cosmetic anymore. In older 2Ks it barely mattered, but this year it's tied directly to your contact physics, foot planning, and defensive engagement radius. All of that together, your motion style, your attributes, and your body type. That means the difference between built and slender isn't just visual. It's how the game engine intercepts your player's collision box and how much space you take up and how much force you apply in a drive or body up. Every bump, every blow by, every time you try to slide around a screen, your body type determines how that animation plays out on top of your attributes and badges and motion style. Yes, your attributes play a bigger factor, but your body type does matter. The same way your motion style matters. Let's start with the big dog from my testing, built. Built is the gold standard for rim running base guards and wings. When you go built, your player gains thick shoulder width and a heavier collision model that helps you bully through defenders on drives. If you ISO, built gives you the chance to trigger what I call raw animations the most. Like, that's when you engage a defender's hip, but instead of getting stopped, you slide through the contact and keep that drive alive. It's that LeBron type force where the defender gets displaced instead of you getting bumped back. Built also helps a ton on defense. When you body up a ball handler, you absorb their momentum better, meaning fewer blow-bys against you. The trade-off, though, is built adds a bit of weight to your animations. You feel slightly slower in movement chains, and your dribble combos may feel heavier, especially with taller builds. Not so much the smaller, like 6'4 type builds. But if you're that physical 6'6 to 6'9 ISO guard who loves strength, built is the meta. Now, let's talk about buff, the new sleeper pick for 2K26. Buff sits right between built and defined. It gives you upper body strength present, but the smoother movement and faster recovery frames. It's built's athletic little brother. Still strong enough to push through contact, but much more fluid and ISO sequences. When you go buff, you get blow-by potential almost on par with built, but not as effective as built. But you also keep that clean dribble responsiveness. It is perfect for 6'7 to 6'9 ISO guards and 5 outs systems, guys who want to bully when needed but still move like a guard. Buff lets you glide into step backs, hesitate into crossovers, explode without that heavy drag built sometimes gives. On defense, buff has great balance. You can bump without getting stuck in long recovery animations, which help when switching onto smaller guards. Think of buff as a hybrid between strength and smoothness, perfect for two-way players. Next up, We got defined. The finesse specialist. Defined is for players who don't rely on raw force but want smooth, tight footwork and quicker dribble animations. Defined players move lighter, faster, and feel more reactive on both ends. You lose some contact strength, but you gain that responsiveness in transitions and size ups. The body type is perfect for that small guard to 6'4" to 6'7" guards who lean on IQ, movement, timing instead of bully ball. It's the perfect balance if you're a creator who uses space and angles instead of a pure shoulder like leverage, like running through your dude, like getting him on your side. If that ain't your thing, you really just a cook artist and be moving around. I could see Define. On defense, Define lets you slide well, but doesn't absorb contact as effectively as Buff or Built. You feel the difference against stronger wings. They'll move you more easily if your strength rating isn't high. But if your place, because think about it, if your ratings and your body type is all playing a factor in these situations. But if your play style is rhythm, control, and speed, Define keeps your player light and sharp. Then there's solid, which is basically the neutral template. Like, it doesn't give you bonuses or penalties. It's fine if you like a casual player and you still figuring out your play style. You don't know which way you really want to lean with it, rock with it. But once you actually lock in competitively and you ready for it to rock up, you then want to smooth off solid because it really don't help you in any real category. It's just what it say. It's just solid. But now let's talk about Slender. This one's gonna definitely be popular because you see a lot of people rocking the build that actually fit this, and this pretty much already a popular body type, so people should be aware of this. This one controversial because Slender looks cool for tall guards and wings, but gameplay wise, it's all finesse only setup. Slender gives you longer limbs, cleaner animations, but it comes with less shoulder width, meaning you get bullied more in contact. You'll trigger fewer blow-by animations and more body ups. Now, if you're a cook artist and you can cook up and get past your man cleanly, like more space between y'all than you don't really need, the game reads the frame overall as light. So defenders with high strength will bump you offline easily if they can line you up. But if they can't line you up because you out there shifty like KD, then you still gonna be getting blow-bys. But on the flip side, Slender does give you a smoother visual burst. Your size ups feel lighter, your step backs look cleaner, your movement looks elite and clips. It's a great choice for shot creators who rely on space creation, not power. Think if you in that Kevin Durant or like Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum type, long, smooth, fadeaway heavy, purely skill based. Slender is your wife. That's who you supposed to be married to. You supposed to be in it for life. You heard? Because that's just perfect with that style. But if you plan on playing physical, switching on defense, or attacking the rim with contact, you're going to feel the weakness. You'll get stonewalled more by stronger builds. It'll show up every time you ISO versus a built or buff defender. And finally, we got the big dog, the bully, burly, the big man body type, because it's not for guards at all. It drains your stamina and stuff like when you're trying to dribble, so it's not for guards at all. Burly is great if you're a pure paint beast or glass cleaner, but it's overkill for guards. You gain insane body presence, but you'll move like a tank. Your first step slows, your dribble combo responsiveness drops, and your ability to combo fluently gets punished hard because of that. For guards and wings, Burly isn't the move. You'll win contact battles, but lose spacing wars. If you're in a 5-out offense or need quick reactions, Burly will make you feel heavy every time you try to explode or turn the corner. So, when we break it all down, here's the truth. Built gives you power, Buff gives you balance, Define gives you finesse, Solid gives you nothing. It just keeps you standardized, basically. Slender gives you movement, but no muscle. And Burly gives you strength and size and like just you're taking up, like how the game reads you taking up space, but it actually kills your flow as far as dribble smoothness and your stamina. And that's the full spectrum. For tall ISO guards like me, and Like, buff is going to be the sweet spot. You keep your blow-by power, your defense stays elite, your movement still feels buttery smooth, though. Like, you can put that right across some bread. Like, oh, God. You can ISO, switch, chase blocks, and still cook defenders with clean animations. Built is amazing, too, especially if you like, got strong handles on Legend, you want to use Built. Because you're going to dominate with that pure strength. But once you learn mastery, like, of movement, buff is just fits the overall meta, especially if playing in space and 5-out better. At the end of the day, 2K26 rewards balance. Like I've told y'all, it's not just the body type, because it's tied to the attributes, and your attributes unlock these body types. And then the motion styles as well. But at the end of the day, 2K26 rewards balance. It's not just about looking swole or skinny. It's about how your build moves in motion. Your body type is a part of your overall real identity on the court. So when you pick one, don't just think about the aesthetics. Think about how it complements your badge layout, your speed, your strength, your play style. What it comes down to is, are you a rim runner or a three-point hunter? Are you an elite defender, or are you just trying to be balanced? Are you dominant as an inside big, or are you a finesse scoring big? You got to pick a lane. If you're a 6'8 ISO who plays defense and switches on to bigs and wants to dominate in a 5-out system, buff or build is going to be the way. Like, buff or build is going to be the way. If you're a finesse shot creator who lives off fades, step backs, rhythm dribbles, and rhythm dribbles, Define or Slender is going to fit your game perfectly. Like, if you want to go even just pure finesse, it's going to be Slender every time. And if you're a comp level, screen level, screen setting big bully, then burly is your place for you as to dominate in that paint. But one thing's for sure, body type matters now more than ever. It's not just a fashion choice, it's a weapon. The body type unlocks your build's overall potential. The wrong one can limit your overall effectiveness. So choose wisely, stay locked in, and remember, 2K26, to be as dominant as possible, the body type you select that matches your playstyle matters. So, as always, it's your boy, PraviMVP, signing off. If you rock with the overall message, slap fire out that like button, share this, and help it get out in the algorithm. Help your boy stay in the algorithm, man. Stay consistent, stay focused. Blessings to the Most High. Peace. And hype me up. Hype me up. Hey.